Okay, let's unpack this.
Right.
Today we're doing a deep dive into this really intriguing blend of tech and education.
Specifically character development.
Exactly. We're looking at sources from a recent community leaders meeting,
Okay.
and it focused on an organization, Professional Good Doers.
Professional Good Doers, right. I saw that.
Yeah, and their mission is basically developing youth character. But the interesting part is they're using cutting-edge AI tools to do it.
Which is, wow, fascinating. They seem to be tackling a dual need here.
How so?
Well, for educational content, for both Muslim audiences and the general public, too.
Okay.
So they're looking into AI, video production, online games, quizzes.
A whole range of things.
Yeah. This deep dive should really peel back the layers on their AI strategy.
And the challenges they see coming, I imagine.
Definitely. The challenges, too.
Now, here's something that really jumped out at me, especially thinking about how people learn. Ken and Mustakim Dean, KM Dean, presented on Albert Bandura's social learning theory.
Ah, Bandura. Right. Observational learning.
Exactly. It's all about how kids learn by watching others, role models.
Very practical, not just theory.
Totally. And the meeting notes said they actually watched short videos.
Videos designed to be those role models.
Yeah, both like cartoon animations and realistic ones.
Interesting. What kind of behaviors?
Well, modeling how kids should interact, but also how adults can respond to tricky questions.
Oh, like questions from kids themselves or maybe non-Muslims?
Both, it seems. It's about showing, not just telling.
Right, which connects directly to the actual projects they're building.
Okay, like what specifically?
So the sources mention a few key ones. There's this Pixar-style animated series for kids.
Oh, yeah.
Called Storytime with Suhaila. Sounds quite charming.
Okay. Animation. What else?
Then, to kind of reinforce it, an online game and quiz platform.
So you watch the video, then test your understanding.
Exactly. Checks comprehension. And then, for wider reach, high-quality, realistic AI character clips for, the short-form video platforms.
Like YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Reels, that kind of thing.
Precisely. And those aren't just for kids.
Oh. Who are they targeting?
Young and older Muslim audiences, but also non-Muslims too. Trying to get relatable messages out there.
Wow, that's quite a multi-pronged approach.
It really is.
Which sounds great, very ambitious. But then you think about production, the practical side.
The how, yeah.
Imam Muhammad, who apparently has years of experience with Imam TV.
Right, so he knows video production.
He made a key point. He said using AI could really cut down costs compared to traditional methods.
Which makes sense. Animation is expensive.
Hugely. But he also stressed, it's not magic.
Still needs work.
Yeah. There's still significant production work by humans, plus the AI subscription costs aren't trivial.
So it's not just click a button, get a video.
Doesn't sound like it.
Yeah.
The human oversight is still critical.
Absolutely. For quality, for nuance, especially with character.
So that brings up the big question, right? Sustainability. How do they keep this going?
Good question. The meeting summary had suggestions. Well, a big push for social media marketing, obviously. Getting the content seen.
Makes sense. Meet people where they are.
Right. And also needing institutional backing.
Meeting.
Like presenting at Islamic schools, masajid, mosques to build that grassroots following.
Get it embedded in the community.
Exactly. And everyone agreed, consistent, high-quality content is non-negotiable.
You can't just post once in a while.
No way. And interestingly, all the attendees apparently committed to helping connect them.
Oh, to find supporters, financial or technical.
Yeah, both. It shows a real community buy-in, which is pretty vital.
Okay, so thinking about all this, what does it mean for you, the learner, trying to navigate all this tech change?
Well, it's kind of a double-edged sword, isn't it?
How so?
On one hand, you've got AI offering this just incredible potential
to scale up content creation, democratize it.
Yeah, exactly. Reaching huge audiences with stuff that used to be prohibitively expensive to make. Breaking down barriers.
But the other edge?
The other edge is, it brings new costs, new ethical things to think about.
And the need for that human touch we talked about.
Absolutely. Constant human oversight for quality, relevance, cultural sensitivity.
So it's not just a tool, it's how you use it.
Right. Can AI really foster genuine character, or is it just a slicker delivery method? This deep dive definitely gives us, and you, a lot to chew on about where learning is heading.
It's story time with Suhaila. Story time. It's fun for you and me. to story time. My name is Suhaila. Are you guys ready for a story? Yeah. All right, I've got a good one for you. It's called the instruction book. So let's get started. Once upon a time, it was the beginning of barbecue season. Two neighbors, Mr. Ali and Mr. Omar, went to look at buying new gas grills for family cookouts.
How about this one, brother? I heard these are the best grills on the market.
Really? Push button igniter, adjustable flame. Sounds good. Let's go for it.
So they each bought the same grill and loaded them in the back of their pickup truck. The two men cheerfully rode home with 2 boxes containing their unassembled grills. That means they are not put together yet. They talked about how they were excited to use their new grills for the first barbecue of the year.
Why do you wear that scarf on your head? God tells us in the Quran we should dress modestly. You respect Mary, mother of Jesus, right? When you look at her pictures or statues, tell me what she's wearing on her head.
When times get hard, remember this verse. And put your trust in Allah. Sufficient is Allah as guardian, trustee, arranger of affairs.
There are many forms of worship. Remembering Allah before eating is one of them. Bismillah. There are many forms of worship. Remembering Allah before eating is one of them. Bismillah.
Oh, I should ask ChatGPT for help. Oh, wait a minute, I need to ask Allah for help. I was raised to believe that God is the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
I know. Well, here's what God instructs us to say about him. Say, He Allah is one. Allah, the eternal, the absolute. He has begotten none, nor was he begotten, and there is none like or equal to him.
I was raised to believe that God is the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
I know. Well, here's what God instructs us to say about him. Say, He Allah is one. Allah, the eternal, the absolute. He has begotten none, nor was he begotten, and there is none like or equal to him.
We don't do things for Allah's sake, we do them for the sake of His cause.
He doesn't need us, but his cause is looking for believers to serve.
Praying in the masjid is nice. I just wish I knew what the Imam was saying in those long surahs.
Download the Tertil app and follow along in English.
Baba, why can't we have bacon?
Not everything in this life we can have, but everything in the Jannah will be free to have.
Wow, that was quick. Sister Sarah just paid me for watching her kids. We just left her house.
She's a good Muslim, following the Sunnah.
Everybody says your holy book teaches terrorism. Tell me they're wrong.
That's so not true, bro. God says in the Quran, whoever takes one innocent life, it would be as if they killed all of humanity. And whoever saves a life, it will be as if they saved all of humanity.
Okay, tell me more.
Sure.
Amal as-salih, the good deeds, are not just religious deeds. They are deeds that benefit humanity.